All right, so this is how the application works, right? So after we come to our application, so I'll just walk you straight how it works because of the time. So this is the dashboard. You get to see your name, you get to see rain forecast, the chance of rain falling tomorrow. If there's any alerts concerning any disease or anything, you're going to see it in your dashboard. So our dashboard is empty because we haven't done any analysis or any scan on a particular plant, right? So this currently now the dashboard is in English language. I can change it to Hausa language or Yoruba language. If I change it to Hausa language, anything that I'm doing here, both the information, the whatever thing that Gamma 4 is going to give to me will be in that particular language. Also, our communication, the voice to voice communication is going to be in Hausa language, right? So let's say I select Hausa now. You can see everything is in Hausa. You can see Duba, Sakamako, Sedekoye, and so on and so forth, right? Everything is in Hausa language. You can see Barka de Yamma Amina. Everything is in Hausa language. If I change it to Yoruba, you can see everything is in Yoruba language and also Igbo. So let's go straight to the scanning. Now let's put everything in English, right? For now, then we'll go straight to scan. I will scan a particular plant. Let's say I'm scanning a maize plant. One of my maize plants has issue with pest disturbance and stuff. So I'll just come here, upload the picture of that plant, click on apply crop. So before it will scan that particular crop, it will ask me two questions to be able to narrow down my need, to be able to give me exactly what I want. So it will ask me two questions. Where is the damage worst? So currently this is my crop. The damage is what is worst as the leaves curled in the middle. Now the second question, it asks, when did you first notice it? Okay, I can just say today. I noticed it today and then diagnose with this contest. So as you can see, it is currently diagnosing. We wait for it to finish diagnosing. So currently now everything is in English. You can see here we have English here, right? So all our answer, everything is going to be in English because we have set it in English. So now we can see our um our output. So Gamer 4 has finished analyzing the plants and it has given us our output. Now here you can see we have maize earworm is the main issue. That is, this is the name of the pest that is disturbing our plant, maize earworm. And we can see the risks here. It is moderate for now. We can see week. This that is we are supposed to act within this week, so on and so forth. Now you can see Gamer 5 have told us that told us what is wrong with this. He said insects are eating our corn. Now I'm going to play it for you so that you hear what Gemma 5 is
Insects are
saying.
eating your corn ears where the kernels are growing. This is a serious problem because it can ruin your harvest and make the grain rot.
All right, so I'm going
Because
to
you just
stop it
noticed.
here. So now you have heard it. Now Gemma 5 is speaking. Gemma 4 is currently speaking in English because we have said to speak in English. Now you know we build this system for local farmers, right? For farmers who don't know how to speak English, and for everybody entirely in Africa who is an agriculturalist. Now you can see also here we have Gemma 4 has told us what to do, our action plan. So today we have to check the center of the plant for worms, then apply neem oil, so and so forth. Repeat the chlorothermine, so on and so forth, right? This is just to tell us what to do. This is just the action we are supposed to take on so days. Now currently here we can see the conditions. Rain, there will be 86% chance that rain is going to fall tomorrow, so on and so forth. So I can decide to save this report to farm log, and I can decide to print it out, right? I can decide to print the report if I want to. So this is just the printout layout for the report, and then I can save this to my farm log, and you can see currently I have saved this to my farm log. And one of the beautiful parts about this is the language aspect. Now let me change it to Hausa, or no, let me use Yoruba. Now let me use Yoruba. Now let's come here and scan a particular plant in Yoruba. Now let's just scan that same maize that was having issue. Okay, let me use this. Apply crop, select this. Though I'm not understanding the language, but just to walk you through. So you can see everything is in Yoruba, even the scanning, everything is done in Yoruba language because the application is working with the language we have selected. No, now let me say this particular farmer is a Yoruba farmer, right? This particular farmer don't understand English, he only understands Yoruba. Good. So you can see that the scan has finished and everything entirely is in Yoruba language. So I'm going to play it for you so that you hear the wonderful voice of our Gamer 4. Now listen. So it is loading. Let's give it a little time.
Àwọn kòkòrò wọ inú èso àgbà rẹ̀ láti
Can you
jẹ
hear
àwọn
that?
ọkà rẹ̀. Èyí ṣe pàtàkì nísinsìnyí nítorí pé àgbà rẹ̀ ti fẹ́ gbó. Tí kòkòrò bá jẹ ọ́,
Is
ọkà
that not
rẹ̀ kò ní lè
wonderful?
gbó dáadáa. Tí o bá kọ̀ láti dènà wọn, wọn yóò ba
Yes.
gbogbo èso rẹ̀ jẹ́.
Okay.
Èyí yóò sì dín owó tí ó máa rí lọ. Fún àwọn èso tí kò tíì
All right. So
bàjẹ́
I'm
ní
going to
ògùn,
pause it
ṣe
there.
ìkòkò.
All right. So you can listen to that. Also, that is the same thing with Hausa and Igbo language, right? I can also try to get now. This is the village watch. Now I'm going to change this back to English so that we can understand what we're doing here. Now, this village watch is a feature where we implemented in the sense that once your farm has been, like for instance, if you notice our farm has insects have started affecting our crops in our farm, we can send an alert message to all the whole farmers nearby in this current environment, like in that axis, all the whole farmers in that axis. You can send alert message to them that so plant has been pest has been eating your crops. So here currently now you can see we have our farm. This is our farm here, and then we have 3 other farms that have been affected, and these are the other farms that are close by. So we can send alert messages to this farm from this button here. We send alert messages to this farm, and they will also be alerted that so sickness or so disease is currently evolving around the axis, so they should be careful and they should treat their plants. Now we also have the assistance whereby we can ask our AI, our Gemma 4, and it's going to bring out outputs for us in different languages. Now let me say I want to ask you something in Hausa. I can say me yasa genye masarata ke rawaya. Now if I ask it, forgive my language, but this so if you can see now it is generating the prompt for me in Hausa, right? So I can play the prompt and you will listen to the wonderful voice of my Gemma 4 Agrovision AI. So let's listen to this. Now this is currently in Hausa, right? So I can chat with it, ask it question about my farm, how to apply fertilizers, when is the right time to apply fertilizers, how to control pests, general language, like just
Domin
like an AI
cewa
learning center.
masaranka tana cikin lokacin ba da ƙwayoyi (fruiting stage), kuma ba ka shuka ta da
Can you
irin
hear
ruwan
that? That is
shayarwa
very,
ba,
very amazing.
wannan
You can listen to that,
rawaya
right?
na iya kasancewa saboda dasashen sinadarin nitrogen da san masarar tana buƙatar ƙarin abinci kamar urea domin ta iya cike
So I'm
ƙwayoyi
going
da
to
kyau.
pause there.
Idan tsofaffin
I'm going to pause it here. So this is just the brief explanation video on our particular product. Thank you very much.